What's up with everybody? It's your man Mario B.
And Nicole.
And we're back at it with some more reaction videos. So yeah, man, we've been a lot of requests, man, to do Jackie Chan, how to do action comedy, especially from one of our subscribers, man. His name is Tim Raven. He's been asking us like a couple times. Yeah, man, check out, Jackie Chan, how to do action comedy. So we decided we're gonna finally get around to it, and we're gonna check it out and see, if it's really, really good. But I like Jackie Chan, man. He's definitely a great martial artist. I liked a bunch of his movies: Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3, Super Cop.
They were usually pretty funny.
Yeah. What's that one movie we seen with him last year? It came out last year.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. His daughter, had got blown up, and he went after the guys. I forgot the name of that movie.
I want to say I keep wanting to say Equalizer, but that's not it. But it's
that's
with
I watched
an
it
F or something.
Yeah.
Final.
I forgot what it was called, but it was definitely a good movie. You guys know. Comment in the comment section. It was definitely a good movie, man. We enjoyed it. It was kind of a little bit different. I guess it was more of a darker movie.
I thought it was different for a Jackie Chan movie.
Even though it's more short, it was more darker.
And there was more of a drama to it, I think, than like a comedy.
Yeah, well, all his movies don't be comedy. He always do like Rush Hour movies. They were more comedic and comedy, but he always do like a lot of martial arts movies. I remember he was in Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. He was like one of the foot soldier guys, and Bruce Lee ended up killing him. Yeah, it was like back in the 70s. But yeah, man, we finna get ready to dive right into it, and man, check it out.
Yes. Hello. Yes, this is Jackie speaking.
Hi, my name is Tony, and this is Every Frame a Painting. Some filmmakers can do action, others can do comedy. But for 40 years, the master of combining them has been Jackie Chan.
Feet like that.
These days,
he actually do his own comedy. I mean, his own stunts
with fight scenes. But even when the movie's good, the comedy and action seem to be two different directors and two different styles. And that's why Jackie's so interesting.
Yeah, he does do it.
Action is comedy. And his work shows that the same filmmaking principles apply, whether you're trying to be funny or kick ass. So let's dive in. If you'd like to see the names of the films as I'm talking, press the CC button below.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go.
That's a good idea.
So, how does Jackie create action that is also funny? First off, he gives himself a disadvantage. No matter what film, Jackie always starts beneath his opponents. He has no shoes, he's handcuffed, he has a bomb in his mouth. From this point, he has to fight his way back to the top. Each action creates a logical reaction.
He gives him the gun.
Yeah, then he kicks out. Yeah.
The logic.
Because he knows it's empty. Yeah.
Joke. In movies, this comedic style goes back to the silent clowns like Chaplin, Lloyd, and
Keaton.
Yeah.
But I think Jackie has distilled it down to one line of dialogue.
Please. I said I don't want trouble.
Because he's the underdog, Jackie has to get creative, which brings us to point number 2. He uses anything around him. This is the most famous aspect of his style. Take something familiar, do something unfamiliar. I've seen him fight with chairs, dresses, chopsticks, keyboards, Legos, refrigerators.
Yeah, this is a movie, Super Cop, I think.
Wow, that's a new one.
Not only does this make each fight organic and grounded, it also gives us jokes that couldn't happen anywhere else.
That's true. Oh, between them.
Yeah.
Number 3, Jackie likes clarity. He doesn't do dark scenes where everything is color-corrected blue. If his opponent wears black, he wears white. And if his opponent's in white, then he's styling. His framing is so clear that in every shot, he's setting up the next bit of action. Here, even though we're watching the stuntman, 2/3 of the frame is the staircase. A few seconds later, we see why. He keeps things clear by rarely using handheld or dolly moves.
Like a movie, you can see there's a lot of movement.
Yeah, I would like to have a still.
Camera angle movement, that means the actor, they don't know how to fight.
In slow motion, you can see how the camera operator swings around to make the hits seem more violent.
Yeah.
I see.
But since Jackie can fight,
he don't do all that.
He just lets you see it all.
Yeah.
I never move my camera. Always steady, wide angle. Let him see I jumping down.
Because he wants the martial arts to look real. Versus some people fake it.
When you shoot this way, everything looks more impressive because action and reaction are in the same frame.
I was going to say, it actually seems more real.
Notice how you can always see Jackie, the car, and the wall at the same time. But a similar stunt from Rush Hour 3 never includes all of the elements in the same shot, and it doesn't work. The same principle applies to comedy. This shot, directed by Sammo Hung, shows us the punch, the bad guy's face, and Jackie's face all in one.
Yeah.
Now check out the same gag in Shanghai Noon. Here,
so
action
funny,
and reaction are separate shots.
Yeah.
It kind of works, but not nearly as well.
Yeah, versus
Why don't
one
more
shot.
directors do this?
Yeah.
Because of number 5. They don't have enough time.
Huh.
Jackie is a perfectionist, willing to do as many takes as necessary to get it right. And in Hong Kong, he's supported by the studio, which gives him months to shoot a fight.
And the most difficult thing
versus Hollywood, totally different.
When I throw the fan and coming back, more than 120 tick.
120 takes.
Dang.
It's not good. You can do it. Except, do you have the patience or not?
When I rewatch his work, these little things are the ones I'm most impressed by. He doesn't need to do them and they eat into his budget, but he still does them because he wants to.
Yeah.
And it's that going above and beyond that I respect and admire.
But in America, they don't allow you to do that.
Nah.
Because money, just poof, 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 poof.
Yeah.
And his American work is missing something else.
And there's a rhythm also into the way that the shots are performed and also the way they're edited. And Jackie said something very interesting that, you know, that the audience don't know the rhythm's there until it's not there.
Jackie's fight scenes have a distinct musical rhythm, a timing he works out on set with the performers.
Ready, action, stay where you are. Stay where you are, don't chase me. Boom, boom. Then, boom, see? Everybody looks good.
Even experienced martial artists have trouble with it. In his earliest films, you see him learning the timing from Yuan Heping, and it's very much like Chinese opera. But by the mid-80s, working with his own stunt team, he had something totally unique. In America, many directors and editors don't understand this timing, and they ruin it by cutting on every single hit.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, directors hold their shots long enough for
Yeah,
the
for one
audience to
take.
feel the rhythm.
Yeah.
The most important part is editing. And most of the directors, they don't know how to editing. Even the stunt coordinator, they don't know how to editing.
Hong Kong directors like Jackie and Sammo cut a particular way. In the first shot, you hit your opponent in the wide. In the second shot, you get a nice close-up. But when you cut the shots together, you don't match continuity. At the end of shot 1, the elbow is here. At the beginning of shot 2, it's all the way back here.
Yeah,
These three
Hollywood
frames
tried to
give
have
the
more
audience's
continuity
eyes
in
to
ours.
register the new shot, and they make all the difference.
I'm start from here, here. But two shots combined, this is zone. That's power.
In other words, show it twice, and the audience's mind will make it one hit that's stronger.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's totally different here.
Yeah.
By
Hollywood.
contrast, modern American editing doesn't show the hit at all. At the end of shot 1, the leg is here. At the beginning of shot 2, it's in the same place, going backwards. But
Yeah.
because they cut at the exact frame of the hit, it doesn't feel like a hit. A lot of people think this is because of the PG-13 rating, but even R-rated films do this now.
Yeah.
It looks like a bunch of people flailing around, instead of a bunch of people getting hurt. Ouch. Which brings us to number 8, Pain. Unlike a lot of action stars who try to look invincible, Jackie gets hurt.
Yeah, he do all the stunts. Yeah.
A lot. Half the fun of his work is that
That's
not
true, I
only are the
forgot
stunts
about that.
impressive,
Oh my goodness.
there's always room.
Oh, cactus.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
No matter how skilled he is,
He is still human.
Yeah.
he still gets smacked in the face. In fact, Jackie's face may actually be his greatest asset. Many times, the look he gives is all it takes to sell a joke, like when he does an entire fight holding a chicken. Or dressed as Chun-Li.
Street Fighter character.
And last, Jackie's style always ends with a real payoff for the audience. By fighting his way from the bottom, he earns the right to a spectacular finish.
Dang.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
He doesn't win because he's a better fighter, he wins because he doesn't give up. This relentlessness makes many of his finales really impressive and really
It's like a
fun.
good massage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not that.
Yeah.
And it's in direct contrast to a lot of his American work, where bad guys are defeated because someone shoots them.
Donnie Yen.
Come
He's
on.
gone.
But most of all, I think Jackie's style proves something. Action and comedy aren't that different.
Oh,
In both
gosh.
genres, we want to see our best performers. And I think a lot of modern action directors are failing
I
completely.
seen that movie Karate Kid.
These
That was pretty
actors
cool.
are skilled artists, some of the best in the world. Why are the directors so unskilled? Why am I paying money to not see the action?
Whatever you do, do the best you can because the film live forever. No, because you know that they're raining and the actor don't have time. I said, would you go to every theater to tell the audience? No, the audience see on the theater, good movie, bad movie, that's all.
Exactly. This work will last. And on that note, I leave you with the greatest death scene in film history.
Oh!
Dang.
No, it was horrible.
Yeah, it sure was.
Huh. That was very informative.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
That was really interesting.
I mean, it's really up to, I guess there's a difference between how the West Side America, Hollywood do their filmmaking and how.
Maybe that's why I always feel like pretty much all the time in action movies, like they just seem so fake to me.
Well,
like,
yeah, they do a lot of
look
cuttings.
So fake. Like,
well, they do a lot of cuttings.
But
yeah, they like to do a lot of cutting. I mean, it could be money wise. You know, over here they like to just do everything, just get it done. We don't have enough time. We have a set schedule.
Time because they're in such a hurry. Budget to get it done and out.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, yeah, you have a set schedule, so they say, okay, we're gonna get all this stuff done in a day. You know, we got a certain amount of time for this movie to come out. This movie scheduled to come out around this time. We gotta get all this stuff done. So that's the reason why they do it that way in Hollywood. And I guess from Jackie Chan point of view, they say, well, maybe we'll spend a little bit extra more money on our stuff. You know, even though they didn't even plan for that, but it just happens sometimes. Because he want perfectionist. He want like one take, get it done, get that one take. You know, he don't like the cameras moving around. Just like in Hollywood, they cut. He just want like take.
Right, the
caveat
to
the
caveat to Jackie Chan style, or the way he likes to do it, is that it takes more time.
Yeah,
because you got to take.
Yeah,
you're not cutting it to get the perfect take. You've got to film the perfect take.
Yeah, you got to film the perfect take. Yeah, that's how you want it. Yeah, because like I mean, it's more easier doing it like you just cutting it because you can get one good take, then cut it from another angle and get that take, and it's more easier to cut through that versus like he want his perfection. So it's easier for people who's not really good martial arts, good fighters.
Right.
They can kind of fake it with it and get away with it.
That's part of it too. He's like, because the actors aren't fighters, so it's using camera moves and angles too to make it look better. But
there's one part he said he said even some martial artists have sometimes doing it as well.
Yeah. Well, he was saying because he was the dance aspect. Remember he said it was like the timing. There was like perfect timing to it, so you had to like know the rhythm.
Yeah.
And so that's what he was saying. Like martial arts.
Yeah.
Had trouble with that aspect of it. Like they know the fighting, but the rhythm took him a while.
Yeah, it was one take. What did he say? He did like 120 takes.
120 for one little scene.
Yeah, just for that. I think it was the fan. Yeah, that's crazy.
I can imagine how long it takes
cut,
for a lot of those scenes.
Cut, redo. Okay, cut,
it's all these perfect little details that have to be just right.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it takes forever to film a lot of them.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a good actor, man. He's great with his martial arts, and he's funny too. He's funny. He's like a comedian. I mean, he's like a martial artist, but he's also funny.
Right.
Now, that's why, like in Rush Hour, him and Chris Tucker like go together so nicely because Chris Tucker is a comedian, an amazing stand-up comedian, and him being funny with Chris Tucker. I mean, with Jackie Chan, him being funny in movies, it meshed together so nicely. You know, so that's why I like those movies, the Rush Hours. They were talking about doing a Rush Hour 4, man. I hope they do it. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but they've been talking about it. So,
interesting.
But like I said, the last movie we seen when it came out last year. Oh yeah, it was called The Foreigner.
Foreigners. Yeah, that's what it was an F, but I couldn't think of it.
That was more like I said, that was totally different from what he normally do because he always do martial arts and comedy, but it was really more like a serious role, but comedy because he wasn't really being like comedic. Like I understand because his daughter died, so in that type of like role, which I liked it too. I thought it was really dope.
It does make me wonder too. I mean, I get probably money, but it makes me wonder why. If it's so different over here, like why he still does American films? I mean, or does he still go back and do films there?
Yeah, I think he do both. I think he do over there and her. He probably just love acting, man. That's what it is. He just love acting.
Yeah.
I mean, he does
in both places than I understand.
Yeah, it's more like he love acting, but he probably prefer the style over there where he's from.
Right. Yeah.
You know, versus in America, which I understand. I mean, he probably he got started doing movies over there, so he was doing that for so many years that he was like, okay, this is style I'm used to doing. So when he come over to America, this is completely totally different. How they edit, how the director direct, you know. But his passion for movies, he's like, well, I just still do it, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, sure. Because I don't know. I gotta really study how Rush Hour was filmed. I think it might be like how do you do it? I think it could be a mixture of both. Yeah, I just got to just look at it, just really focus, focus on it, and see how is it his way of filming, you know. But yeah, man, we definitely enjoyed this, man.
Yeah, it was really good. Thank you.
Definitely enjoyed this. Tim Raven, man. You a shout out, man. But we about to go to the end of this video. Don't forget to what?
Thumbs it up.
Thumbs it up. Subscribe. Turn on notifications.
And leave us more video requests. See? Yep. We did this one and we enjoyed it. Give us some more ideas.
Also, if you want to support our channel, if you want to support it, check out the links in the description down below. This will definitely help us out, man. Help us make more videos for you guys and support the channel. It's your man, Moya B.
And Nicole.
We'll catch you next one. Stay awesome. Peace and love, baby.